Okay, this is an odd angle for me, I know. Today I'm going to just simply show you how to play my arrangement of Still Alive by Jonathan Coulton. Now, the chord progressions I simply got off of his website, and I've just done this up as a sheet. This is the lyrics from his website, and I've simply put the chords that are played. And that's it for sheet music right now. So we're just going to use the guitar tabs that he's using. Now, this is a rhythm that I'm using for the bottom hand for most of it. Very simple, right? It's just an octave interval for the D there, and we use the B. Now, this is a D and a B minor, so we first play an inverted D, which is this, followed by the B minor. The end result is we just move the thumb, so, and it winds up sounding great, right? This is a triumph, I'm making a note here, huge success. Now the next, it's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Now what did I just do? Okay, we went from an E minor to an A. And again, we're just going to do an arpeggio, which is just playing the chords, the individual notes separately, which is what we're doing right now with the D and B minor. So, here's the E. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Got it? Now, the bottom hand, I'm just playing the note itself. Here's an E. And if you're really lost, C, remember there's a C, D, E. So, it's hard to overstate my, see? Hard to overstate my satisfaction. And then we go right back to the D and B minor that we were doing before. Okay? It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science, we do what we must because we can. And again, for the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. Now, he's asking for a B flat major 7th there. And what I'm doing is I'm cheating just a little bit because I don't care. I'm singing, and so this is all I want. This is it. Okay? And for the bottom hand, whoops. Okay? And that gives us our chord anyway, but okay. But there's no use, no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. Now that looks complicated, but it's not, because all we're basically doing is playing the chords that he's got here. There's F, C, B flat, F. Okay, F, C, B flat, F. And on the top hand, we're just playing, the right hand, we're just playing the melody. So it's, whoops. Okay, and you put them together, and but there's no sense crying over every mistake. And you see that you can just go ahead and play just the melody if the chords elude you. So it's oops. See, I'm not exempt from errors either. Okay, and what I've done here is you just fill it out with the chords. So, and it's just the chords. There's the F, C, B flat, F. And the science gets done, and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. do the G minor. Now here's the tune. Science gets done and you make a neat gun. Okay? Now, since we're doing accompaniment, I've not just fleshed out the chord here. Alright, what we're doing here is we do just a little bit of this. Okay, and it sounds a little bit better there. And on the bottom hand, we're playing it here. Okay, so together. Make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. And we just went from a B flat to an A, and then right back into our repeating bit here. Okay, I'm not even angry. This is second verse, same as first. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me and tore me to pieces and threw every piece into a fire. Now we're going to do something a little different. As it burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Okay, now I did this because I wanted to just kind of, instead of doing the as it burned, that's too melodic for this. You're burning, right? So as it burned, it hurt because, and this is just the E minor and the A. Okay? And then the A. I was so happy for you, same as before. Now we're going to do this the same as before as well, only we're going to move it up an octave. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of beta, we're releasing on time. Okay, and again the same. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of all the things we learned for the people who are still alive. And right back to where we were. Go ahead and leave me. I think I prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. It's all the same as before, right? Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke. Ha ha, fat chance. Okay, and again, anyway, and we're going to move up a little bit. This cake is great. Okay, it's so delicious and moist. And you can play the, so you can play that or not, it doesn't matter because you're singing. It's so delicious and moist. And then you look at me still talking when the science do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. Same as before, right? I've experiments to run, there is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. Now at this point the song's pretty much over musically. You're just going to do this to the end. The thing to remember here is that right after where it says on the people who are still alive, you got to fall right into the and believe me, I am still alive. You got to keep doing, you got to fall right into that or you kind of lose your opportunity. Okay? So it goes, I've experiments to run, there is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. And while you're dying, I'll be still alive. And while you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive. Still alive. Okay. Now, just remember, and then on top of that, you throw in your vocals and you do whatever you like with the vocal. I do the mad scientist thing when I'm doing it, but you just throw in what, make it your own. The point here is that you're doing a cover. You're not trying to recreate the song. Anybody can buy the song, but you're playing it to put something of yourself into it. So good luck with it and have some fun.